Welcome to the Nitpicking Nerds 13th installment of Ranking Every Commander.
Wow, we are going through 290 all the way through 261.
That's some amazingly long number. I'm your host, Joe Cherries.
And I'm your host, Beezy, and that makes the two of us together as one, the Nitpicking Nerds. And we're doing this countdown video. It's still going. We're on episode 13 already. So just subscribe, keep up with it, and we'll love you forever.
And besides, you want to be subscribed to this channel because our subscribers are 10% less likely to have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, it's me, Disclaimer Guy, and I just want to let you know, the Nitpicking Nerds, they have no control of how you feel, so, forget about it.
I'm glad we're recruiting new people into the Nitpicking Nerds.
We didn't
Really just expanding.
We didn't recruit him. We hired him.
It's the same thing.
Frank D. is Claimer,
Yeah.
is our
Close
lawyer,
friend of the
and
show.
we hired him.
Close friend of the show, lawyer Frank D. is Claimer, and we've got to get into the list right now because they're salivating for this. The next 30 commanders. Damia, Sage of Stone, 290.
We have a Sultai commander here, costs 7 mana.
Sultai, good stuff.
So this is just a Sultai good stuff deck. You want to really empty your hand early, play this. Hopefully it doesn't die by the time it comes back to you.
I think
it's
this
a
card,
giant Phyrexian Arena.
I think this card is very overrated, and we don't like Phyrexian Arena, so I can't imagine we would like this very much in terms of power.
Maybe if you have a lot of extra turn spells, maybe.
Extra turn spells are hilarious, but I just don't. It's so expensive and doesn't do anything until your next upkeep, and everyone knows about it the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, you empty your hand to play it, and then your hand's empty.
This is on par with the power level of everything that's, wow, boy, if I untap with this, we're in business.
Yeah.
Those cards can only go so high.
Yeah, if you have to untap with it,
And it's a million mana.
A million mana.
Not just, if it's 2 mana commander you have to untap with, I wouldn't be worried about that.
Yeah, that's true. Or if it's 1 mana. If I untap with this, it's over. It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you played on turn 1, so it's over.
Right. So let's move on to Odric Lunark Marshall. 279. We are not nearly as good
I'm pretty good
at that as
Your turn, wow.
Commander's Brew. I thought I was good.
I think I'm better than you.
At Sean and Andy, let us know. This one is the one. It's 3 and a white for a 3/3, and your creatures gain whatever ability your creatures have.
Okay. So this guy is exactly what PC just said.
Oh, great.
They gain. It
That
has
card
like a
sounds
bunch of
good.
keywords. There's I can't remember which keyword. There's a keyword.
Skulk.
Skulk.
Is it Skulk?
Skulk is not any white card. So it literally doesn't matter for this deck, for him being the commander. It's just not on any white card.
That's bizarre.
It's just weird.
This is a fun mono white commander. Definitely fun. It's great. You gotta go wide, make tokens, and then give them double strike or something.
Yeah.
Basically.
Play some fencing ace.
I think you basically just need double strike or flying, and you're in.
Double strike and flying. Play
Sure. Hexproof.
you can play that bad knight. The one.
Youthful Knight.
No, the cat. There's a soldier. The flying.
It's
the
a
flying
cat,
1/1 double strike flying
Is
cat.
it flying twice?
It's
Flying
it's
1/1 double
one
strike
white
flying.
white.
I know
for
what you're
1/1.
talking about. You're
Yeah.
just not. Okay.
He has double strike and flying.
I agree. That sounds right.
Yeah, and he's a cat.
Okay.
He is a cat.
That is a card that might go in this deck. I don't know.
I'm just.
Fencing Ace seems better to me.
Well, I agree. But it was flying and double strike. We were saying
Yeah.
that both are good.
I think you want stuff like Heliod because he has Indestructible and Vigilance. Oketra because she has double strike and Indestructible.
That's strong.
So they get through all combats.
And you have to worry about your guys dying.
Well, you do later after combat.
No, they still have it, right?
No, they don't just keep it forever.
Until end of turn.
Yeah,
So they
they're
won't.
safe for combat. I mean, what happens at the end of your turn?
Yeah, I mean, if it ended at combat, then
This
being in
one
the
card just broke your brain.
No, it
Just
did not
go to the
break my
next.
brain.
Go to the next card. Read it and we'll recover.
We have Mom and Pa coming in at 288. Pia and Kieran and Lalar.
PETA and Katniss.
Oh, you know what I just saw? Being Chandra's parents is cooler than being Chandra
Oh yeah.
by a mile.
Oh yeah. Super cool.
There were 10.
They're 10. They're so cute together.
They're a cute little couple.
Pia is a 2/2 for 3 that makes a Thopter, and Kieran is a 0/0 for 1 that makes a Thopter.
The card's insane.
I know. We talked about it last time, I think, with Pia. This Chandra's parents are cute. They really don't do anything. They're just another mono red artifacts commander.
They're not very
Fun
good.
enough.
They're
You
not
wanna play
really.
Parents Tribal.
Parents tribal?
I think the most fun part of this card is thinking of nicknames, like Peter and Karen. Peter and Karen Nalar.
I just like Mom and Pa.
Mom and Pa's a good one. Peta and Katniss. I think we did some other ones, but I just can't remember.
Pooper and Kit Kat.
Pleasant and Kenobi. Is that one? We're just
Oh,
gonna shouting out a different Magic YouTuber every step of this particular
I
episode.
think we're probably done now. I don't know if we can come up with someone for Sigarda, Heron's Grace, coming in at 297. This is the human Sigarda?
Humans and you have hexproof.
It's a weird card.
It's a human tribal commander. Don't get it twisted. You want to fill up your graveyard, but that's not easy in green-white. But think of it as Ant Queen that makes hexproof tokens with flying. It's not the worst thing ever. That's a fun commander.
It's not the worst thing. It's
How many
weird.
human tribal commanders can you name? There's basically 0. There's only hidden human tribal, like Saskia, Samut, and this. But there's not really a commander that's like, play humans.
Maybe they'll give us one eventually.
I don't really want one. Humans is the most common creature type in all of Magic, if you didn't know that.
I mean, by a mile.
By infinite miles.
By like so far and away, it's ridiculous. But Sigarda's fine. That's all that you can really say about her.
Obnixilus the Fallen. This card is awesome. 5 mana for a 3/3 landfall. An opponent loses 3 life, and he gets 3 counters.
He gets big fast.
Turbo lands, mono black. I said it.
You mean play one thing and one thing only? Cabal Coffers and Urborg. Because
Hooray!
that's how you play every mono black deck apparently.
Myriad Landscape, Burnished Heart, Solemn Simulacrum, Wayfarer's Bauble. Cards that would see play in your mono black deck anyway.
Obnixilus, the lamest villain in Magic.
I'll get you, Gatewatch.
He's-
Oh, wait, that was Tezzeret.
That's Tezzeret. Tezzeret's
Obnixilus is, I'll get you, Gatewatch.
No, Obnixilus says, "Oh, I'm so mean. I'm gonna constantly pick a deck faded the whole book."
And this pigeon.
Oh, did he just kill a pigeon?
Yeah.
That was weird.
-5/-5, that's overkill.
just killing pigeons.
Okay. This Turbo Lands Commander, that's really fun. Obnixilus, the character was really cool until he wasn't.
In the book, he's
This
super
character
lame.
is awesome. But then they took it and they dragged him through the mud and they drowned him in a puddle.
That's what he did.
And he survived anyway.
Isn't that what he did to Gideon?
Uh-huh.
And Gideon just survived because Gideon's indestructible.
Yes. Let's move on to a much cooler character. Brago, King Eternal. This is Magic's
You just call him a
version.
cooler character. He literally has 3 less points in coolness.
Not a man. This is Magic's version of the Titanic.
Explain.
King Eternal. He could never not be king. And then he just dies immediately right after, before Conspiracy 2 even comes out. He dies.
Did he die?
That was the first thing they spoiled.
No, they was
The first image was Kaya Regicide. They killed him.
killing King Eternal.
Also, Regicide is such a cool card name, but they wasted it on a conspiracy. That's legal.
Yeah.
That's legal in nothing.
They literally like no actual format at all.
Yeah, it could have been 1 black, destroy target legendary creature.
Bro.
That would be okay. Well, that would be ridiculous in Commander. No, it wouldn't. It'd be fine. Why did I just say that? Because that's just worse than like Murder's Cut.
Yeah, it is a lot.
I'm
worse.
sorry I said that. Don't take that out of context. I don't like that card. Talk about
This is,
Brago.
it's just a bounce. He's a bounce commander.
Stacks, very common Stacks Commander.
Really?
Mana Rocks.
Why is he good in stacks?
Because he untaps all your Mana Rocks.
Okay.
You tap everybody else's down. You just need to attack with Brago, and then you unlock all your stuff. Also, just your Guild Globes and your Cloud Blazer. Those are the 2 cards that come to mind.
Why Guild Globe?
It just came to mind. Prismatic
There's
Lens sees play. Those cards see play. They just ETB draw a card, and then whenever you hit it, they draw another card.
That's so weird.
Those cards are good in this deck. This deck's fine. This is one of the stronger commanders.
Now I don't want to play. No, I don't want to play this deck at all. It sounds so boring.
Yeah, it is boring in my opinion. Why you never wanted to play this deck?
I did before you said Guild Globe.
Guild Grobe?
Guild Globe. Josh Groban.
I don't want to start singing Josh Groban because I will. Fell into the 3rd path. Oh no. Time to get sad, everybody.
Why does this man only have 1 card so far?
Because his wife died.
Yeah, but he's gone down every path. I want to see the other paths.
That would be cool.
I want to see the first path, the second path, the 3rd path, the 4th path, and the 5th path.
Yeah, he did. He tried to get his wife back with all colors of mana, but it never worked.
Yeah, for whatever reasons.
Because it needs to be sad, and it's super sad.
Yeah, I mean, they always have a reason. I can't remember.
The black one, she was a zombie, I think.
Well, yeah, she's just.
The white one, she wasn't herself. I don't actually know.
I
But
don't know either.
his wife died. He tried to get her back, and turns out you just can't.
You can't. And
Not the same way.
let's probably give him a 9 for coolness because it's such a sad story. His wife is dead. He
Not
just
as
wants
cool
her
as
back.
Obnixilus.
He would do anything to get her back.
And it's just so close to but it's out of his reach.
He makes a robot version of her in red. That's what he does.
Robot, wife.
Please let me. Nope, not gonna make a joke like that.
Tetiova. Benthic Druid is next. She's 283. This card, I think, is really, really good.
I think this card's really, really cool too.
It's
Not
such
cool.
a blue-green commander, though.
I'm,
Such a run-of-the-mill, like, obviously.
I just kind of minced my words because I realized that coolness is actually a category. I meant fun.
Interesting.
Like
Interesting card. Your Myriad Landscapes. Your Burnished Hearts. Your Sky Shroud Claims. What if Sky Shroud Claim was Divination? This card has such value.
I wouldn't play Sky Shroud Claim ever because it'd be 4-mana divination. Do you even get lands? You didn't say that.
Sky Shroud Claim. When I said, what if Sky Shroud Claim, the text of Sky Shroud Claim would be on the card still.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't say that.
I guess the way I said it, I was actually wrong. What if it was Divination? That card sucks.
Yeah, that card's just bad.
I don't know. 3 and a green Divination in green? Maybe that in limited that would do something.
It's still bad harmonized. It barely sees play.
Harmonize is a really good card, though.
In limited, yeah, or in.
No, in cube and that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it's not really legal anywhere else.
It's just not really good in. Not that great in EDH.
Tatiova is awesome. She's going to get you
Yeah,
a million
she's super
cards.
cool.
They have to kill her or they're screwed.
Chromium, the mutable,
The cool one.
the one who can't talk
The cool one.
because he's mutable.
No, you have the option.
You can choose to turn him into a human that can't talk. Apparently,
No.
I assume the human can.
Chromium is a robot dragon that turns into a human. That's ridiculously cool.
Why is he turned into a dragon, or why is he turned into a human?
He can just shapeshift.
I just don't know the
He
story.
He wanted to walk among the peoples.
But he gets hexproof too. Like he can't be hurt when he's a human.
He's cool. I don't know.
He also can't be blocked.
Deal with it.
Like you make him a 1/1, he can just go get you for one.
I don't even know what to say to that. I don't care.
That's what he
The one
does.
cool thing about this card is that it dodges Crackling Doom. There's like no creatures in Magic that dodge Crackling Doom if they're the biggest, but he will. Because he goes, whoop, I'm a human now.
He can't, unless you have no other creatures, then he goes. Then he tries to like duck under it, but he's like, yeah, but you're.
And then
you're still
you go,
base.
wish I had that extra card in my hand. Sidisi, Brute Tyrant. This is one of the most popular commanders of all time. Surprisingly, because I think this card is not exciting. It's Self-mill is cool. Zombie Tribal, I don't think this is not the commander for Zombie Tribal, in my humble opinion.
This card can go off with Altar of Dementia.
Oh yeah, big time.
Like,
One
you just-
zombie mills you 2.
If you get a creature, you get another zombie. You get just keep going until you don't hit.
Ooh, modern. Let's do it in modern. That's turn 4 win.
Ugh, you're gonna miss easily.
Well, you can set up with one citrus supplier pretty much sets you up
That's pretty
for
cool.
the rest of the game.
That does seem really cool.
Ooh, that's so janky. How do you win though?
You know.
I'm trying to think because I have no idea how you would ever win the game.
I
You don't get Hogak.
Yeah. What?
Oh wait,
you're just
no.
gonna-
If you assemble enough zombies, then you mill them. That's how you win. Same way as Hogak.
But you're not gonna be assembling any zombies because you're sacking
Oh
the
wait,
zombies.
we're a commander show.
Oh yeah, we should
Shoot, we'll do that later.
back to Commander. This guy is a really
Girl.
fun commander.
She's a girl.
It's one of those ones where how am I supposed to know that this snake thing is a girl?
She has feminine features. Sidisi is a female name.
That's sexist.
Sidisi is very clearly a female name.
That's sexist.
Whatever. Whatever. Okay.
Everything you're saying is sexist. Sidisi is actually less cool than Chandra. Chandra's a 6. If you need a
we
reference
keep
point.
going back to this. Chandra, Fire of Kaladesh.
Yeah, which is just because it's the only card for Chandra. In this, it used all Chandras, so Sidisi is not as cool.
Right. I think this is very much similar to Damia, except you'll always get your value.
Yeah, I like this card a lot more than Diamond because it only costs 4 mana.
Well, there's less value to get, but you always get it.
This deck is better than the Damia deck, I think.
Yeah, this deck looks a lot different than Damia for sure.
This also has a build around. Like Damia just fails to like give you anything
It
to build
doesn't
around.
just give me a spark of, I have to build that. I love my upkeep.
Plus, there's a lot of ways you can go with DC. He can be your soul tie like zombies commander.
Self-mill, value, delve, good stuff, what have you.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna add an R to Delve.
Nope.
Delver.
What I am going to add an R2 is Jorian, Ruin Dive. I love this card so much, only because that alternate art, oh my god, it's so good.
You love it so much.
It is sweet.
Yeah, BZ. I don't think I would have given this one a 10 by myself, but BZ like just what? Nope. It's a 10. Shut up, Joe.
Yeah,
Kicked
if you
me in the face.
don't know, we take the best version of the art we can find.
Yes.
and we pick that.
I mean, the best one is obviously that one because the other one is Pooper.
The other one's not great.
It's Pooper.
I don't know what Jorian does. She basically has no part of the story at all. She's just looking for secrets like everybody else, but we don't ever hear from her.
She found the Black Lotus at the bottom of the
Did
sea.
she?
I don't know. I was being dumb. I'm saying, remember, because in the original Zendikar, they had treasures.
No, well, this is the ruined version,
Oh.
where they took all the fun parts out.
They put an expedition.
You guys love the Eldrazi. Well, let's make them lame, and then we'll remove quests, and we'll print 2 good cards in the set. I think we're done.
That's it.
How about a no fun, not interesting limited format? And how about we butcher the Exile Zone and defeat the whole purpose of it?
Okay. I'm down for all of
That
this.
set sounds like a slam dunk.
But we got Jorian, who's...
No, Jorian I really like.
I don't like
built a Jorian deck. It was so much fun. I love just playing cantrips. So if you love playing cantrips, this is definitely the deck for you.
It cantrips itself. And also, if you just
Right,
play...
turn cantrips into more cantrips. Instant speed cantrips on their turn. You play 2 of them, draw an extra card.
It can also replace itself really quickly. If you play this and then any other spell, you just drop.
This falls under the category of Camball too. They're never going to kill it. It's annoying, but it's not annoying enough. And it's only 3 mana. And it's a 2/3. This is the blue-red Camball.
It's blue. Apparently, it's the blue-red can ball. We're trying to...
I think 3 mana 2/3s that have static abilities that are okay. That's where you want to be.
that are okay. I think can balls is a lot better.
Camballs is definitely better, I think.
Maybe not a lot better, just better.
Just a little bit better. This card is insane. Moving on.
Yisan, the Wandering Bard, 279. This is just somebody's D&D character.
Wow.
I mean, they literally gave him, like, they made him like a D&D character.
He's a bard.
He's a bard, and he has, like, the...
The thingy. What's it called? Harp?
Is it not, it's not a harp, I don't think.
We don't know. Let us know in the comments.
He has a thingy, yeah. So he has a thingy that he plays.
And he can call animals.
Any animal he wants,
He
basically.
can call people.
He can basically just call whatever he wants.
If he gets to 3 counters, he can call himself.
He can call the Eldrazi.
I like call himself better.
Get over here, me.
Yeah. What's that soothing sound? And he sounds like that.
Yes, I'm going
This,
in.
obviously, if you don't know, this is an insane elf ball commander with 0 lore.
I can't. I mean,
Oh,
this-
get your Wirewood Symbiote, untap him. Get your Scrib Ranger, untap him.
This
Get
is
your elves that lord and they tap for mana and you go crazy.
this is a combo deck. He's a combo commander because
It's difficult to not play a combo deck with this.
you'd just be playing a really inoptimal deck.
Well, no, because the most
Yes, that's true.
honest, noob version of this deck goes, well, I want to do this. I want to build around the untap ability. I want to untap him and use him as many times as possible, and they just end up building a combo deck. Because if you want to use your cool ability, you just win.
Yeah, I think he's a personally boring commander. Personally, to me, like
He doesn't excite me too much.
I would never
because
wanna build-
the lines are so clear.
The
If you,
deck-
if you untap with them, you're doing X, Y, Z.
The deck builds itself too. I don't feel like
Yeah,
it's
not a fan of decks that build itself. That's why we like Jorian. We like Sidisi, because there's a million different ways to go.
Yeah, exactly. If you give me that commander, there's a million ways to go.
Even
So,
Odric.
But I guess to be fair, I did build Torbrand. I feel like there's not a lot of ways to go with Torbrand. Actually, no,
You
that's
can
not.
build a tokens deck, or you can build a pingers deck, or you can do what you did, just build the best burn spells.
Yeah, you're right.
So-
Actually, there is more than one way to go.
Nahiri, the Lithomancer, the only appearance of Nahiri on this list. So she gets top shelf a 10. Nahiri's awesome.
Yeah, she comes in.
She's
at
a cool villain.
She's at 278. She beat Soren. She put him in stone. She decked him in stone or whatever.
Declared him in stone.
I declare you are in stone.
I declare stone. She trapped him in a rock. He got out for no reason to be in War of the Spark, so they could do literally nothing with that storyline. And then, but Nahiri is basically just pissed at Soren because he didn't do his best to keep the Eldrazi off Zendikar. So she goes, okay, fine. I'm going to destroy your home plane. Emrakul, get over here.
No, to be fair, he trapped her. That's why she's really mad.
He trapped her in the Hell Vault?
No.
Where was she trapped?
She's trapped on Zendikar.
How did she get out?
I think something with that. I don't. She was trapped for like thousands and thousands of years. To be fair.
And the Zendikar got like destroyed by the Eldrazi.
Yeah.
Her home plane.
I mean, she's mad about that, and I think she was mad at them. They fought originally, and she trapped him. She
And
trapped her. Or
Nahiri-
he trapped her.
Okay. Nahiri, also Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, she creates Stoneforge Masterwork. I think they're not like that was Nahiri, and they brought her up to a Planeswalker.
That card would be a lot more. That card should just be a legend, because it would make
Why?
sense. Because that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Why doesn't it make sense?
Creatures are not planeswalkers. You can't just.
I didn't say planeswalker. Legendary.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't make any sense. A creature that is always a planeswalker and a planeswalker, why would you? You can't. That's never been a thing.
They do stupid things all the time.
They've never done that.
They've never done that. They've done stupid things. We never got to see. There's a character that was a planeswalker who only has creature cards.
Oh,
The stupid Sphinx.
Azor?
Hazor.
We haven't seen him as a planeswalker.
We've only seen him as a... Yeah, but he was a planeswalker.
So?
It's even weirder.
That's not weird.
That is weird.
Honestly, you're confusing me. Feather, the Redeemed. This is the Boros deck that we had some hot takes on. Refresh them as to what our hot takes were.
The hot takes are this card is fine in its own deck. It doesn't do anything for Boros as a archetype overall. It's just its own archetype, separate. Don't even know.
It doesn't actually fix Boros, we think, in any way.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't fix Boros.
Just because
you got okay, this is the least cool. She is so uncool.
Feather the character?
Yeah.
But she's redeemed now.
I literally could not give two craps. Like, she's so...
Boros attacks Angel, I don't care.
Yeah. Boros attacks
The combat trick, that deck is really cool. It's pretty strong. Once you can get going, you might not lose Feather ever. But I don't think it saves Boros or makes Boros more playable in any way.
If you have, God's Willing and what...
Well, there's something, even things that flicker it until the end of the next end step. What is she dying to? You just keep cracking in.
Yeah, she's good.
Pretty cool card. We gave it enough power, I think.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Feather. Feather's a strong commander.
These cards are just starting to get...
It's also extremely... Let's give it this. It is unique. It is not just a Boros attacks commander.
For sure, no. They got that right by not making a Boros attacks, but it's parasitic. It's like building a Kaladesh energy deck. You're only gonna have cards from Kaladesh. It doesn't make it doesn't make commander stronger.
I mean, yeah. How many God's Willing can you put in your deck?
How many can you put in before you think that it's not interesting?
Yeah, exactly.
Moving on.
Nylia, God of the Hunt.
This is our second Theros god. The last one was way down with Thassa.
276. The God of the Hunt.
She cares about the woods. She's BA. She's got a bow. I remember loving this card when it first came out because the gods were so cool when they first came out. The hype was real.
The art is so good on this
The
card.
art is fantastic. What do we give it? Obviously a 10. Nylia is sweet.
I can't wait to get more of these guys. This one, there's not that much lore to her.
She wasn't integral to the Theros story. She's not a very strong card. Trample is whatever.
They just did that to make us the reason that we got all the one of each guy is because they just want to do cycles, and
I appreciate that though.
maybe
It's not like they can't come back to her.
yeah, she just never did anything. So you just end up with guys who.
Neither did Kefnet in the Amonkhet story. Doesn't mean he doesn't need him.
Kefnet got his arm blasted off.
That's not even the story I'm talking about. Okay. Thanks, Nylia, for being cool. This card is so strong and yet so lame. Sidisi, Undead Vizier.
This is a mono black commander.
If she wasn't so lame, this is one of the strongest commanders you can have, I think.
She's cooler though. We gave her 2 more cool points.
Well, it's cool that now she's starting from the bottom and she's trying to usurp and take control, and she's conniving instead of just being on top.
Yeah, and she loves that Drake song.
No one loves that song.
No, Sidisi does.
So Sidisi's a tool. So she only gets 3 for uniqueness, because people who listen to Drake aren't unique.
She's evil. She's doing things.
She's scheming. Tutoring is not unique, but it is super strong.
In black, no. There's so many tutors in black.
I want to move on.
Okay.
Let's do it. Norin the Wary, the meme lord himself, skating in on 2 10s and nothing else.
Oh, 2 10s, 2 5s, and a 0. There's definitely a 0 for power. You can build around this commander, but even then,
what are you supposed to do? Board wipes?
The one deck where Norin the Wary just legitimately fits in is Perforos.
Yes, we were going to say the same thing. It's good for ETBs. He's not a good commander. Just isn't. You could build an ETB deck around him that's super memey and cool, or for some reason, people build chaos around him. I don't know why.
Because
there's no synergy. It's not like he screams chaos. He's just a dumb card.
Yeah, Norin is definitely a dumb card.
Norin should be like a 6/6 for one, because it doesn't matter.
It really.
He can't attack. He can't block.
Like the idea that this person is super
he's
powerful.
So strong, but he doesn't know it.
He doesn't know. He's just always scared. He's like, I'm out of here.
And he has a bad feeling like this.
About this.
True.
He doesn't have a bad feeling like this. He has a bad feeling about this. What are the 10s? 10 is fun. I mean, the deck is
Come on now.
chaos.
Come on now. That's
Norn,
fun.
And 10 for coolness. Norn's awesome. Norn just
He's
runs
a
away.
coward. He's the ultimate coward. We've never seen cowards before.
Don't build your D&D character to be this.
The ultimate coward.
It'd be the worst. Everyone you played with would hate you.
Wouldn't you just never level up and you'd lose?
You would just run away from any.
Yeah, but I don't think you can flee every fight.
But you can just make as much distance as you can between you and whatever's there.
Okay. Hithonia the Cruel. Dragon, a Gorgon.
It's not a dragon.
I love this art, and so do you.
The art's insanely good. That being said, I hate this card.
Sitting on a throne of statuified... Wait, what do you hate about this card?
What do I hate about this card?
Yeah, it's cool. It's just a cool card.
I hate the fact that it costs a bajillion mana for anything.
It turns everything into stone. It's just cool. It doesn't need to be great. It's just an awesome effect.
I don't like this.
You can build Gorgon Tribal, or you can just play an expensive board wipe in your command zone. I think this card's sweet.
It costs 14 mana to board wipe.
So what?
Card is bad.
We gave it a 2 for power. Is it bad? It's literally a better commander than almost every other commander on here.
I don't think
That's the whole list. You can't just go against what the list is.
that doesn't change the fact that I still hate this card. I don't like it. I think I just personal bias against it. Other than the art on this card,
If I'm spending 14 mana, I'm not winning. I hate it.
If I'm spending 14 mana and I'm barely doing anything, I don't like it.
It's destroy all creatures except for yours?
Except for your, how many Gorgons do you really have?
How many organs do you need? You need one.
Destroy all creatures except for this one. For 14 mana. Ugh.
I don't really have a problem with it. It's a cool card. This card is not cool. Okagachi, Vengeful Kami.
But this is the one you had an EDH deck around.
This was it wasn't based around anything. It was a 5-color orange deck. And this commander has a lot of orange in the artwork, but it's really, 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 really bad.
Yeah, this is 272. This card is horrible.
It's a 5 mana 6/6, 6 mana 6/6, flying. If it hits somebody, if they attacked you, which they won't, because you have this, you get to exile one of their things. What? Horrible. This is one of the most important characters in all of the Kamigawa story, which is why I got a 10. But this card doesn't do anything.
Yeah, why didn't he?
This could be any creature.
It's so boring. It does. What is? He's just vengeful. So if you get hit by him,
If you get attacked while your 6/6 flyer is in play, untapped, then you're gonna get something on the crackback.
but also the 6/6 fire is vengeful, but only if you were attacked last turn. If someone dealt 30 damage to you 2 turns ago, he's not vengeful.
He doesn't even know.
I just don't even care. Whatever that happened. I don't care.
I'm over it. Okay.
I'm so over it.
How much more do we want to talk about this?
Okagacha.
This doesn't do much.
No, let's move on.
This next creature is one of people's favorites.
One of people's favorites. 271. Olivia Voldaren.
Yeah.
I don't.
People love Olivia. Are you kidding me?
They like her 3 legs.
She doesn't have 3 legs. This is one of the commanders that looks like she has 3 legs. But in actuality, she doesn't. But everyone loves this character.
I don't.
She's a party aristocratic snob, I guess.
I don't like this card that much. Again, it's just she doesn't do much.
She steals creatures. It's cool if you want to steal them and then sacrifice them. I don't have a problem with the deck. Vampire Tribal, also a thing, obviously. Mana sinks, big mana. Cabal coffers.
You love Cabal coffers.
I love that card. You're right. I'd feel the same way about Gaia's Cradle if it was just a common. I would love that card.
Guys kills them. Ugh. I just don't like that card. Olivia Voldaren, she's cool. She's whatever. I don't really even like the character. I guess more people like her than I do.
Yes.
That's fair.
But she has 2 other people like you.
She has
like her.
Weird third leg.
If 2 other people who exist like her, that's more people that like her than you.
That's
If one person likes it, that's more than you.
That's fair. She has really good art though, even though the weird leg thing.
The controversy, gate.
Yeah,
as an idiot would call it.
Light gate. Yeah, we're gonna call it light gate. There's 2 light gates. There's also the Liliana
Death's Majesty.
This Majesty. So she also is part of light gate.
That was Death Gate.
No, that was light gate. Light gate 2.
Death's Majesty Gate. Okay, Narumeha, Master Wizard.
I hate this card too.
Because it goes infinite really easily.
Yep.
It goes infinite really easily. We'll explain. 4 mana 3/3 pumps your wizards. Wizard Tribal. When the ETBs, you copy a spell you control. So if you want to cast, let's say, quasi-duplicate on a different creature, you go Narumeha, copy quasi-duplicate, and then it copies Narumeha, and then she copies quasi-duplicate, and it makes infinite Narumehas. Not that you could necessarily take advantage of that, But any sort of dies or enters trigger kills people.
I don't. Also,
It's also true with dual caster mage.
Yep. Another thing I don't like about this card is she is.
She's an old lady.
No, it's not about her being an old lady. It's that so the idea of okay, so if you're not building an infinite deck here, you decide you want to play some value thing. Now think of the idea of you have to play a spell and then have 4 extra mana in a non combo deck. It's what is that? When are you ever doing that?
In your wizard deck. Wizard tribal because she pumps wizards.
For no reason.
She's a master wizard. Name a better wizard. I'll wait.
Teferi.
Moving on. Lavisa Cold Eyes.
This name. Love this name.
Can you tell me what creature she buffs off the top of your head?
The first.
Because they're not normal.
Warriors, barbarians,
and berserkers.
Berserkers. I would have never got berserkers. I knew.
+2.
Yeah, they all get +2/+2.
This is a beat 'em up deck, but she's not very good at it, so we got a 1 for power. But I mean,
all of her coolness came from that name. See, her name is Cold Eyes.
She just stares at you. You're like, oh man, somebody leave a window open? Or she's just a normal human, but if you go up and touch her eyes, really cold. It's freezing.
You made me think of the stupid, instead of leaving a window open, the stupid line from that Gwen Stefani where she said, "You didn't shut the refrigerator." The refrigerator. That's the reason it's so cold.
It makes me think of Christmas Vacation. Look at it, Audrey. She can't Clark. Her eyes are frozen. She'll have to look at it later. So now, if you want to build the Christmas Vacation tribal deck,
that was really good.
Lisa is Audrey.
That was good.
Well, I know. I don't know. There's not much to say about Lavisa.
No, I mean, if you want to
take
Tribal
X,
Warrior,
build it. You're gonna have.
If you want to build Tribal Warrior Berserker Barbarian deck, go for it. We're not stopping you.
Wasitora, Nakoru Queen. My vote for cutest token. Full stop. Period.
I think you're just right about that.
5/4 for 5. This is the closest.
Why did you stop reading numbers? 269.
This is a 5/4 for 5. This is the closest we have to a Jundamount commander because when she hits, they sacrifice a creature, and if they can't, you make a 3/3 adorable black.
I want a real Jundamount commander.
Cat dragon token.
I want a
cat dragon. What? What is that?
I really would like a real Jundamount commander. Can we get that? I like this cat though.
She's close. I feel like I need a little bit more. I wanted an activated ability, and I would totally build this.
Maybe even, or if this thing had haste.
Double strike. If it had double strike.
Now
we're talking.
If it had haste, or it did both those abilities.
Yeah, it's just not an effect that I want.
It's just not powerful enough.
It's way too slow.
It's so slow. You gotta connect.
It needs some sort of cool activated ability to make it better. Or if on the surface, maybe if it was a 3/3 double strike for 5 flyer when it hits, and then I need an activated ability.
Yeah, it's close. I wish we're gonna get there. We're eventually gonna get that Jundamount. I really want a Jundamount commander. I
right,
love
but for now, that's mostly what I see from this. Also, Dragon Tribal, but dragons don't really matter.
Also, Dragon. This is a 10 for coolness because if Dragon Cat isn't the coolest thing you've ever heard of, then what have you heard of? Tell me, because it must be so cool.
Right, you must have a great life. Give me your life. Jazal Goldmane, a Johnny's lame brother, 267.
A Johnny's lame brother,
who's actually
3 points cooler than Chandra.
Who's actually pretty cool in the battlefield. He makes your guys huge. You want to go super wide.
Jazal, I believe Jazal's death is the moment that Johnny planeswalks. Yeah.
I can believe that.
He also, Johnny's sword, the weapon he uses is his blade and Jazal's blade together.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, it is. And Jazal is not a bad character.
No, he's great. He's a leader. He's Leonin. He's the big brother, a mentor to a Johnny. Johnny probably knows half what he knows from Jazal.
I think Johnny got the scar at the same time Jazal died.
Yeah, Jazal's head was right above Johnny's scar is. No!
It was the tooth got him?
Actually, a Johnny is just really selfish. He's like, my eye! And then he planeswalks.
Wow, my eye really hurts.
I can't see!
A minor inconvenience.
His eye got scratched out.
No, he got a little scratch.
My depth perception. We're just roasting everybody. We're not even talking about it. Go white tokens deck. Huge advantage. Super slow, though, because it's 10 mana.
Yeah, it is. It's not 10 mana. It's
play him, and then he's got to attack, and then you got to pay 5.
But at least with this commander, it's one of those, you don't really... It doesn't draw that much attention to himself unless your board's, insane.
Right. And he's going to prompt a board wipe or what have you. This next card's pretty sweet. He got 2 10s.
After that, Ghost Council. The Obs Daddy. The art is so good on this.
Ghost Dad, Obzadaddy, Obzadat. I love the guy in the front, like, we're going to mess you up, see?
You know what I like about this card shows that the Ghost Council is like made up of different people.
Yes, instead of one blob.
Yeah, but the old art.
Shout out to that old art.
They just look like they all look like they're just generic nothings.
Well, you can make out Karlov in the old one and the new one.
That's the only one.
He's the big one. He's the patriarch, I think, of the Orzhov.
Yeah, the rest of them you can't make out at all in the old art.
They don't really matter. This card has haste, and it's really bizarre. It won't ever die to sorcery speed stuff from your opponents, which is nice.
It doesn't have haste.
It gains haste.
It gains haste when it comes out.
Basically has haste.
Well, the first turn doesn't have haste.
I mean, from the first turn, it'll have haste. Forever. It's going to chunk in a bunch of damage. I'm picturing things like Rout with this card. You want to destroy all creatures at instant speed when it's not in play.
Oh, that's fair. Well, yeah, that seems like good. It doesn't... What's the other one?
If you're going to exile Obzadat with a different ability and an end step, you can replace it with that one.
Yep.
The little Whip of Erebos trick in Standard.
Yep, Whip of Erebos. That was actually just strong in Standard.
Yeah, it was.
You whip back Obzadat and then you have an Obzadat.
Oh, you have to kill it again. That was the way to beat Maze's End.
That was one of my favorite.
Can't fog that. And we'll move on to one of our first Commander tune-ups, Riku of 2 Reflections.
BC hates this card.
I know, I just think it's really slow and it's so much setup. And I put it this way, I think, in the tune-up or some other place. You play 5 mana for your 2/2. Okay, that's fine. Now you play a spell. I mean, let's say it's an average spell. Rampant Growth. Or let's say Growth Spiral. How about you play a Growth Spiral? Now you got to pay 2 to copy it. So you've invested 7 mana and you got a Growth Spiral. Then you play Acidic Slime. Okay, well now you've invested 9 mana and you got Growth Spiral, Acidic Slime. You really got to play super expensive things to get your value, and then I just lose interest very quickly.
I think this deck is super cool.
This is the clone deck, yeah. This is the clone deck, though, which is cool.
I had a version of it a long time ago. It was also a version of my Maelstrom Hunter deck.
Yeah, I was going to say that just turned into Maelstrom Hunter.
Yeah, it did. It did. Eventually. Actually, Riku was in the deck originally.
Yeah, I'm not going to hate on a Riku deck. I just think it's a little clunky.
You're clunky.
I guess. And is this the clone deck? Because when you put clones, it's awkward to clone you're cloning and then you ETB a clever impersonator and that's 2 clones. It's probably fine.
I think the art is also lazy on this card. It's just mirrored.
I think it's a mirror image.
I think
when I was doing the thumbnail for the tune-ups, it was just a mirror image, but with different lighting.
Yeah. So they didn't even draw him twice. They just drew him once and then mirrored it.
I couldn't draw him at all.
And they probably didn't even draw him. It probably was just computerized.
Well, I couldn't create that in any way.
You could.
No.
I was just lying.
That was weirdly positive. Okay.
You can do it.
Okay.
I believe in you, BZ.
Old character alert, Tangarth, first mate. I like this card. We talked about Tangarth in, I think, a lot of fuller extent in the last one. Beloved Weatherlight character, one of the ones to actually survive. Cool arc. What the heck? This card isn't Tangarth. This card is nothing.
What is this card? What? It's so weird.
Your first mate, isn't it someone who just sticks by you?
Yes.
Oh, you mean gets controlled by every other player all the time, right?
But he won't turn on you because he can't hit you.
I don't understand. Tangarth never betrayed anybody, I don't think.
I don't know what this card is supposed to do or
It
represent.
just seems like it checks weird boxes that they wanted for the Goat deck.
Like, I remember reading, like, does he jump to another ship? But also still working? Is he like a spy? It feels
I
like
don't
a
understand.
Spy. I don't
This is
know.
your red-green beaters deck. It's a red-green beater. Maybe that's fun. Tangarth is fun. Everyone needs a red-green stompy deck, right?
Do you have
A lot of people need it.
Do you have one?
It's an itch that people will get scratched. Seriously.
But do you have one?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you said everybody.
You know I don't have one. Why'd you ask?
So they would know.
I'm Joe. I'm stirring the drama pot. Rayhan, last of the Abzan. We gotta move. We gotta get moving here. 263. Talk about it.
What? We gotta get moving. We have 3 left.
Yep. Talk about it.
Last of the Abzan?
What does she do? What's her power? Why is she fun?
I don't know. You tell me.
You literally don't know what her power is?
It's a partner.
I'm talking about all of them. You talk about one.
I do talk about. I've talked
setting
about
this
a
one
bunch
out.
of them. I don't know what you're talking about. Rayhan is a +1/+1 counters commander. It's a partner. Gets extra point in power for being that partner. Mm-hmm. I don't like this card that much, actually.
Why?
Like I said, I don't like this list so far.
Why?
I don't-
So far, it's over.
There's been like 3 or 4 where I just legitimately just don't like the card.
So that spoils the whole batch of 30. I'm Joe Cherries. Everything I think is
A
negative.
few bad apples spoil the bunch. Or
Well,
one,
that's true.
it's one bad apple.
Okay, I'm picturing combos with dice triggers and counters and separatlings and whatever else. I'm picturing people not really wanting to kill this. There's a bonus for it dying, and it's so cheap. This is Jorian, Kambal, Rayhan. They're all in this.
Are we
club.
trying to? We're gonna. Can we make that? Is that a cycle? Can we find the whole cycle?
Oh, but what is it's? Oh, green, black, white, black, red, blue. Abzan isn't the name, so I was thinking it was Abzan, but it's not.
Yeah, we literally have one. We have. Yeah, we have
we
three
gotta-
of this.
We'll
Making this
get back to you on the cycle that's coming to pass.
cycle of legendary creatures that gets good value
the,
for
no,
one.
the legendary creatures that cost 3 mana that they don't want to kill. I don't really want to kill that.
So they don't ever.
Great, they don't.
And that dies to a board wipe, and you go, oh, well, that
Trigger?
you definitely announced that trigger.
Gotta get your value. Zedru the Great-Hearted, group hug commander. Come here, buddy. Come here. Group hug.
This is
Here's
fun.
my terrible permanent. Problem with terrible permanents is you got to put them in your deck. You got to draw them. You got to play them, and then only once you give them away does your opponent go, that's a downside. What a drawback. I can't cast creature spells.
You know what my favorite one of these is? It's really funny.
What?
If you the people have that golem card that like says you can't play creatures.
Yeah, 2 mana 3/4.
Yeah. So people have that card, and like that's like one of the main cards of this deck to give away. If
The Wombo combo.
they kill it, you can never play Zetsu again. You're just stuck with it.
Yeah, well, if you don't know, the way to disrupt that is Zedru in play, because otherwise you cast your creature that says you can't cast creature spells. In response, kill Zedru.
Others are stuck and they can't play creatures.
And then it just chips in for 3 unblockable for the rest of the game because everyone's like, yeah, I guess you just won't play your commander.
This is extremely unique, though. Giving away permanents is not.
It's fun. Group hug is fun. You get to mess with your opponents. You get to have some laughs, some LOLs.
This is one of. I feel like sometimes you need to explain why this gets a 10 for uniqueness, but it's not necessarily a good uniqueness because it does something so unique. Like giving away your permanents, there are permanents you just want to give away.
Yes.
And being able to do that is so unique, and it makes it.
There's cool permanents like Illusions of Grandeur. Gain 20. Okay, I'll give it to you. When it leaves, you lose 20. That's just funny. That's actually a good thing this card does. Tangible benefit that you get.
And plus, they're gonna you're gonna draw some extra cards too.
Yeah, you get to draw extra cards, which is not nothing. And we have one more recent tune-up attendee.
Gargos Vicious Watcher 261. This is the last one of this list. This is your Hydra tribal deck.
Hydra X Hydras because they cost 4 less, and it's a 7/6 with Vigilance. And whenever you cast a spell that targets your creatures, it fights something. We just brewed a deck with this, so we know exactly what is required for a deck like this.
This deck is super fun.
You make Gargos indestructible. You give them lifelink. You give them Death Touch. The spicy combinations of those. Pompous Power. This is a deck where Karametra's Favor goes in. That's your card we just talked about. Cantrips. You just target your thing and you move on.
Just immediately move on. I targeted. I'm done. I'm out of
Trigger?
here.
Okay, pass.
Other than that, art's fine.
Nothing to complain about.
BZ had to cut it out.
I did have to cut this art out because we cut out all our tune-ups art for the thumbnail.
Yeah, so
That was fun.
This one has a lot of heads, a lot of different things going on.
If they can't see, they're in trouble.
That's true. But if I'm doing this, they know it's really crazy.
Right. It's really crazy, guys.
This is the last one, and I don't think there's much more to talk about
No,
it.
that was our list. If you like it, comment. You can go to patreon.com/user/nitpickingnerds. There's 28 patrons already. What else can they do? They can go to tcgplayer.com. Use our affiliate link in the description because you can buy all these cards or whatever you want, really, with the link. Just navigate to where you need to go. Support the channel.
BZ, tell them right now what's it going to link to. Because when you click this link, it takes you...
It's got to take you somewhere as default, and you can go wherever from there.
Yeah.
We're going to take you to...
What are you thinking?
I can't think of his name. Coward guy.
Knowing the Wary.
Knowing the Wary.
We'll take you to Knowing the Wary. That's where the link's
That
going to
was
take
part
you.
of our disclaimer.
And then you can just buy whatever you want. If you're going to buy cards anyway, use our link to help support us.
Seriously, it's a
That's
free roll.
awesome.
It's a free roll.
It is.
Magic players love value. So why wouldn't you just get extra value?
Special shout outs to our 28 patrons.
Again.
Yes. We absolutely love you all as much as we can without making you uncomfortable. If you would like to join them, because the best way to support this channel...
Again, is patreon.com/user/nitpickingnerds. Again, you can go to that website. Again, I think we're done.
Wait, you already said
I
that?
shouted that all out already.
No, you didn't.
Yep. It's in there twice now.
No, you didn't.
They're all sick of hearing it. I'm serious.
I don't...
You weren't listening. Okay, we're going to go, though. You want to do that thing?
What was I going to say?
Do the thing.
I was going to say something. I had another comment.
Everyone's waiting for the thing. Do it. Do it.
I totally was going to say something else.
Do it. Peace out, Tribe Scout. I'll do it.
No, you won't.